Are you garbage?
So this is a summertime question. What's trashier, having a real basketball hoop outside of your above-ground pool or the hoops made for the pool? I would gotta say the real-size basketball net. That's not even a question,
You're not going to be
Josh.
able to shoot it. It's too high.
It'd be adjustable.
Oh, he would.
Yeah, I would assume. Also, I don't think this guy has an in-ground net with a glass backboard that we're talking about. This is one of those you get the broomstick out and lower it.
Well, let me tell you this.
No sand in that motherfucker. Dude.
It's an interesting question. We have a fucking banger. We have one. It's a pool one that has this huge tank that you fill up the water to keep it down.
Yeah.
It's
on
real
the edge,
nice.
and it's on the edge.
It's fucking perfect. And it's like maybe like if this is the top of the pool, like the rim's like here, so it's perfect.
Yeah, so you can dunk.
Yeah, when you're fucking when you're housing your fucking nieces and nephews.
Yeah. Back in your sick
pussy.
Back in your sick dad down in the lane. I was all ball.
See this square? Belongs to me.
Yeah.
Let's go. But
You're just hacking your mom.
Yeah.
I got 5 more to give.
Look, she's got a bloody nose.
what are you gonna cry, man? Fucking turn into Larry Bird, 84. But as you know, the Foleys, we like to do things a little bit different. You know, we got the above ground.
That's a way to put it. Yeah, the Foleys do things different.
We got the above ground, in ground tripwires everywhere.
Underground. Above ground, in ground, underground, above ground.
But I could see if you got the quickcrete out, dug a hole, because those.
I don't think
Hold on,
that's
we
what
have
this
a
is.
really good one. We have a really good water basketball. But
You
most,
bought it like Leslie's Pools or what? You bought it's for a pool is what I'm saying.
Yes, but most of those stink.
You got to go heavy bike when you're going. You got to you got to shout a couple of beans to get them.
So I can understand that if a guy had a fucking above ground pool and wanted to fucking throw the quickcrete in and put the thing in there, I would do it. Just not too high.
This is what
Let me tell you something. Sorry, I looked at those things. And I wanted to get one from my dad so he could shoot hoops. But those things are like $1,000
What?
to get one of a fucking regular basketball net. They're expensive as shit.
I'm sure. I think this is my take on this from this gentleman here. He's got an above ground pool that's pretty much in an empty backyard, maybe like an old lawnmower that don't work or something.
Mhm.
And he's got one of those movable basketball nets, like on the wheels that you fill with water or sand, in the driveway.
Ooh.
And I'm assuming him and his dirtbag crew are wheeling that up to the fucking side of the pool.
Sure.
Yeah. To play a little
Probably
horse.
doing alley-oops and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
I respect that. I would just argue that's a trashy move. To class it up a little bit is you move it back when you're done. You don't just have the basketball net in the backyard next to the pool the whole season. That's a tough look.
I'd probably leave it there.
I'm sure
I'd
you
put
would.
the grill up next to the pool, too. What are we doing? Kill 3
know,
birds with one stone. Drag the fridge out of the garage.
We used to do, I think we mentioned, I used to do trampolines. Everybody had that was like the, early 2000s, late 90s. Everybody had trampolines.
Trampoline into the hoop.
Into the pool.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, but it only lasts because you get wet, and then you don't have any fucking, have any
slippery.
stance the next time. Oh, dude, I almost fucking came
Oh,
down.
that's asking for a
Head
concussion.
on that red brick that surrounds the in-ground pool.
Yikes.
Hachi mach.
It's another reason why I don't like fucking in-ground pools. It's all
Yeah,
concrete.
can't afford
It's all concrete. It's very tough.
Sure.
And when
You really can spin a yarn on why you don't like nice things.
Sure. And
I don't like $1 million. You got to pay taxes on that. Who wants to do
you're
that?
just another jerk in the line.
I know.
But if you hit your head on an above ground pool, it's a lot less impactful than hitting your head on an in-ground pool. That's concrete you're hitting.
I understand.
The things on
But it's also 3 times the size of it, so you shouldn't really be cracking your head on the fucking side of an in-ground.
Not mine. You've seen Patty's.
Sure. Now I got a
That's like a
question
lake.
for you. We really, obviously the above ground, in ground has been one of the impetus of this podcast here that we do, this program. Let's just say you make a couple of bucks, right?
Okay.
You're going out. You're going.
Some would argue we are.
Sure, I think we had an argument this morning about that.
Continue. What would I do? Would I dig up that pool? And
No.
put it in
I'm saying you have enough cash where you go to a builder and you're like, hey, I bought a plot of land in Bluebell or by your parents, whatever the dream is, the dream scenario.
Okay.
plenty of space, big house, something like, my mom's esque. So, like, so you're like, I'm going to do like
Your mom's house.
I'm going to do a nice house, big backyard.
Is she living with me?
Are you doing above ground or in ground pool? You got to do in ground pool. Like money, I'm not saying money's not an option, but it's,
I honestly,
I don't believe you.
I know you don't believe me. You seldom do.
But you lie all the time.
That cool, crisp feeling of getting in an above ground pool. It's something that I'm used to since I was a kid. I loved it. It would be banging. However, I'm a big jacuzzi guy. You know that.
So you would have to have an above ground jacuzzi. You'd have to have a hot tub.
That's
no jacuzzi.
That I wouldn't do. If I could, I would do a custom saltwater or infinity pool. That's
ground.
what I would do. No, above ground. Yes, in ground.
Yeah, so, okay.
An above ground saltwater pool.
Infinity? What the fuck? You got to be upside down for it to be infinity.
You want it on the roof? What?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
so
I
you
would
would
do.
go in ground.
I would. Come on.
I'm just
Of course.
asking. That's the first time you've ever said you would.
Of course.
You really dig your heels in on these
diving
on these
board
takes.
slide. You said your brother has some kind of setup like that. He's got a
very nice
waterfall or
setup.
some
Yeah.
bullshit like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Get a custom job.
Uh-huh.
Get our guy over there.
Yeah.
Have him fucking hook it up.
Uh-huh.
Shit's expensive though.
This is also how I realized how just, I don't want to say the difference in lives that I live. Like, my brother has this very nice house, very nice pool.
Got a nice joint.
And the other day, it was like last weekend or whatever, it was hot as shit in New York. Fucking, 92 degrees. And me and my wife were like, think we could go down to Danny's and use his pool? I was like,
Use his pool.
that is a real poor
Not
guy
even come
shit.
over and hang. You guys don't even got to be there or nothing. Use his pool.
Just tell me what switch to turn on or what. Make sure you turn that pump off, goddammit.
You got towels, dude? What's the deal?
Yeah. I was just like, oh, we're living different lives.
Yeah.
I'm like cooped.
There's plenty of pools, nice
I
pools
got 3
here.
window units going, and one of them works. Fucking, we're all hanging out in the bathroom.
There's tons of nice pools in New York that you can go to. There's a lot of nice pools.
This is another thing that I want to talk about. There is now a service that I almost used a couple of years ago when we were real hemmed up and just
Pools
kinda
for you?
looking for a good time. It's like an Airbnb, but for pools.
What?
People rent their pools out.
Patty, get on this.
What
What are we doing?
You're gonna start churning it out.
You're leaving money on the table.
Your dad's out there looking at the girls.
Hey, read the fine print, ladies. Guy's got to get a peek. Say one of them hot dogs for the big guy, too, huh? We got to get his lunch
Yeah,
ready.
you can use. It's like Airbnb for pools.
The name of this company is so fucking dumb.
What is it?
Swimply.
Swimply, yes.
God.
And there's a couple of cool ones.
In somebody's house?
Yeah, they rent out their pool for like, I don't know, give me a price, like $50 an hour or something.
Oh, that's
I'm making
sad.
that up. I don't know, $200 an hour.
Man, if I went to a party, who lives here?
That guy looking at us.
We got it on Swimly. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, but I think I don't think they're home all the. I think you can request them not being home, like whatever, I don't know.
Request them to be home. I want them eating dinner.
Yeah, I want them looking out the bay window at me.
Yo, these
As I cannonball.
these are not legit, dude.
No,
The ones in New York City, dude, they're all above ground pools and alleys.
yeah.
It's a fire hydrant on 166th Street. Bring your own can. Must agree to split the fine when the fire department shows up. That's trash.
Yeah.
But there's plenty of nice pools. There's a nice pool out there in Astoria you can go to. A lot of these hotels
One on
have
Randall's
pools.
Island. Yeah, I know. I don't want that to me, that doesn't do it for me.
You just want to cool off.
Yeah, I don't want to like get on the fucking subway to go to a pool and sneak in some hotel or whatever. my friends would always get me to do that. Yeah, just act like you belong at the Standard.
Room 902.
I'm like, I'm wearing basketball shorts. They know I don't belong.
Did you go down to your brother's?
No.
Did you make the call?
No.
You have an open invite, right?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but it was more of like, it's so hot, what can we do? And I was like, am I really going to go just fucking...
Man, you stink.
I
The
know.
kids are running out to like practice and shit. Like, why is
Yeah.
Uncle Kevin back there?
I just Uncle Kev eating the chicken parm in the hot tub. No eating in the pool, goddammit.
Face down in the deep end. Looking rocks in your pocket like
Yeah.
Anthony Soprano.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
All right, this one's from Mike. Ever mow the grass without picking the dog shit up first?
Oh, fuck yeah. You roll that dice.
I don't think...
It usually goes horribly wrong.
What happens? I remember my dad used to make me pick up the dog shit. I remember in the yard, and I'm being like, this is counterintuitive. This is why we have a yard. so the dog can shit in the yard.
No, what are you,
He'd
nuts?
have me walking back there with a dustpan and like a
Yeah.
spackle knife to like fucking
Spatula.
scoop it in. I fucking hated it.
When it's a fresh dump, it's a tough look. When it's all couple days old,
Yeah, I mean, if you catch a fresh heater, yeah, that could
you're
jam
done.
you up. But
Yeah.
all in all, if I had a backyard, I don't think I would pick it up.
You're gonna blast turds.
you're crazy. Of course, it would get with that. With
It
that.
disintegrates.
No, it doesn't.
That's the
man.
point of having a yard, man. I'm not picking it up.
No, you got to pick it up.
No, I don't know. I don't have a
You
yard.
can't have the kids running around back there.
I don't have
fucking
kids.
You have kids over.
Well, that'd be weird. I'm just having the neighborhood kids over.
You're renting your pool.
I'm on swim league.
Renting the backyard.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess I will. I just in my head it doesn't make sense. is
You
what
got
I'm
to
trying
pick up
say.
the dog shit.
Not all of it.
It goes everywhere, and it leaves a huge patch if you're running over with a tire. Plus, then you got to spray that shit off before you put it back on the fucking trailer.
I'm having a landscaper in this fucking. So I got to go pick up the poop before the landscaper. That doesn't make. You're telling me this is back to like the house. That doesn't make any sense.
You would have to tell them, but I assume they would charge you for that because they're turning
for
burn.
not picking up my poop.
No,
What if I pooped?
If you said, "Hey, just so you know,
Listen, I
somebody
wouldn't
took
say
a shit in the
anything.
back."
Somebody took 37 shits in the backyard. I don't know who it was. Damn neighborhood pooper.
It would be the same as if you took an M80 and stuck it into every turd in the yard because it just explodes
Yeah,
it
it
all
goes
over.
everywhere.
Yeah, but that's good for the grass. Right in.
dog shit.
There's no way
Dog
everybody.
shit's not a good fertilizer because of what they eat.
I don't know.
Toby?
about that.
I
You're a dog.
I don't know. My targeting system is off because that seems wrong to me, and Kippy also seems wrong to
I'm
me.
not saying
I don't
I'm
know who
right.
to back here.
It's not cow is good for it. Manure.
I'm not saying. Listen, I'm not saying I'm right. I just find it insane that everybody that has a backyard and a dog is picking up the dog poop.
100% they are.
I don't think
It
so.
smells. It gets everywhere.
What do you mean?
yeah.
It gets I don't think so. It disintegrates.
Hold on. Okay, so you asked me a question if I had a little money. So you get a
Damn,
little bit.
Foley's right. Dog poop, no good for the yard. Bad
you go.
fertilizer. It's too high in protein, and it creates a very acidic
I only feed my
excrement.
dog grains. There we go.
Doesn't matter. Not good for eating either. Nothing. All right. So you're telling me
I don't know what I'm telling you.
if you had
I'm going to change it to make myself look better.
so
but
you buy a
continue.
house. All right. You buy a house.
I'm doing pretty well. I'll buy a house.
so some,
Which I found out